Greetings, everybody. Flight Director Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Kerbal Space Program Episode 19, which originally aired live on Twitch. I don't think I'm going to need to shroud it. No. So my total battery storage is 21,000. That's pretty good. And then my ladders extend. Okay. All right. I will do a full test. Actually, let me do the full test now, where I deploy everything. So transfer crew to the cupola. Start the habitat of the cupola and EVA. Let's deploy all of our ag modules, which costs material kits and electric charge. I need to be a little bit lower to deploy my hab and the other ags. Got it. There we go. That's what the base looks like. Board. Let's start up the fertilizer processor, the gypsum processor, and the efficiency. Done. Let's extend, oh god, this is going to be 8 right clickings. Extend the radiators so that the drills don't overheat. We're doing like a full test now to make sure that everything looks right. Oh, also start the life support recycler. Done. And done. I will eventually action group everything, yeah. Some of it is already action grouped, like my solar panels. Okay, so now all that is on. Let's go turn on my drills. Or deploy them. Oh, before I even do that, ground tether myself, just in case these drills, like, make me do weird things. So now we have... you can see my dirt, gypsum, water. I can start filling up. So let's turn on the gypsum drill, the water drill, the dirt drill. Got it. I'm drilling. They are not overheating. And we should see, well, my first, okay, let's also start the cultivators and the hab quarter. And I already did the cupola. So the cultivators are now started. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 cultivators and the cupola. All right, if I take a look at my life support, I have life support for 1 year, 279 days, infinite habitability on home. I'm going to fast forward time considerably. And as you can see, my supplies don't really change. Basically, I'm making as many supplies as I need to survive, more or less. As you can see, that number is hardly changing every day. So this is... yeah, I think we're good. If I had multiple Kerbals, so let's go back to, so that was 64 days and virtually no change. Oh, puppy treats? Puppy treats. Hey, I didn't even see the, hey, you want a treat? Come here, dude. All right, let's try for multiple Kerbals. But before I do that, with this test colony, I'm going to hire, I'm going to hire some additional Kerbals, I think. And this, I don't think will be a one-man mission. So, Astronaut Complex. I have to remind myself of the different employment here. Oh man, it's not even in the tutorial here. Are you kidding? Hang on a second. Crew skill and impacts. Okay, so the engineer is for drilling, sifting, and non-life support converters. Science is greenhouses and ag modules. The farmer is for agricultural modules. The geologist is for sifters, which we won't use. The quartermaster is for logistics. We won't need. Not this time. The scout is for hab and home timer immunity. So we really only need farmers. And maybe a miner. So I have a farmer. So I think this initial mission might just be a farmer and a miner. So we'll add... So who do I have? I have no one proper. So let's hire a miner and hire a farmer. I will hire a female miner and a male farmer. There we go. Colrig and Mizzle. All right. Leave the facility. Go back to the VAB. Ediburs, thanks for the follow. And Aspect does stuff. Thanks for the follow as well. Welcome. Let's hope I do a good job colonizing. So I'm also going to want to add a probe core here, because I won't be launching with a pilot. So the farmer and miner are going, which means I'm going to want to probe core it because they make for lousy pilots. So what is my most advanced probe core? I honestly don't even know. I think it's this one, because it has more features. So I'll slap that on the top of my top of my craft. All right, save that, and let's go to action groups. So gear action groups is the stabilizer. Custom 1 will be okay. Custom 1 is the solar panels. Custom 2 will be the radiators. Custom 3 will toggle the drills. Custom 4 will start the drills. Custom 5 will stop the drills. Custom 6 will do the ladders. Oh, I have some ladder problems down there. But custom 7. Do I need a 7? Is there anything else I need here? Oh, custom 7 will start the crusher and the fertilizer. And custom 8 will stop the crusher and fertilizer. Okay. Yep. I think that's good. All right, save. And back to the build. Let me get rid of this ladder and this ladder. I don't think they're needed. I'm also going to add some additional stuff here. So I think it's in utility. No. Because I want a power module on here, but I forget where they are. I'll find it in a second. Logistics. Nope. I don't think it'd be in manufacturing. Utility? Wouldn't be science. God, where is it? Power. You know, maybe I don't have it unlocked. let me save this and check if I have it unlocked. I do already have a rover sent, yes. I know exactly where we're going to be landing. So that's already squared away. I might want a large comms array for communication purposes. I think I already have done the power coupler somewhere. So the reason for the power coupler, it allows you to transfer power between different it allows you to transfer power between different sort of stations that you set up. And I want them, I'm eventually going to send like a nuclear reactor, so I need to set this module up to be able to accept power from like a nuclear reactor in the future. But I'm not sure where that part is. I don't have the name memorized. Otherwise, I would search by name, but that's... I could try power. No. Couple. Nope. 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 Let's do cable. Nothing comes up with cable. This is all the nuclear power. Oh, no, it's not experimental electronics. Darn, I wish I had this. I'm surprised I don't have this, Is it basic electronics? It's not a complicated part. So I'd be surprised if I don't already have it. I'm just confused as to where it is and what it's called. Because there's only a tiny fraction of this tree that I haven't unlocked yet, and I don't see it anywhere in that tree for power coupling. Let me just check the things that are locked to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be in composites or advanced materials. Nope, it's not. High performance fuel systems. Nope. Well, I have it somewhere, so let me go back to assembly and try to find it and attach it. It's somewhere in these menus. But what it does is it allows you to hook up cables between structures to transfer free transfer of power, which is going to be essential if we want to start like a real colony in the future. So I'll go through each tab. So here's all the drills and material processing, manufacturing stuff, which comes later. The construction tab, it's not in there. Colonization tab. I don't see it. Life support, nope. Rovers, no. Huh. I'm at a loss. It'd be real. I maybe would be able to attach it later. Oh, no, portable light. It looks like the portable light. It looks like this thing, but it isn't. Nandaran, thanks for the sub. I'm glad that you're here to enjoy my confusion with me. Oh, here it is. It's a power coupler. I don't know why that didn't get highlighted. That's so strange. So here's the power coupler that, if you read it, allows the transfer of power via physical cables so that I can hook up power coupling in the future. So I will install this here. Come on. I don't think that should throw off my center of mass all that bad. In fact, it looks to me like I need heavier stuff on this side. What else could I add here? I could add photovoltaic panels. That's not heavy enough. What's so... Oh, yeah, what's so heavy about the other side? I think these things don't weigh enough. So let me try to find something that like might weigh something. And this is a microwave power receiver, which actually would be pretty good too. So this allows for wireless power. So maybe actually forget the power coupler. Let's have a wireless microwave transceiver so we can wirelessly transfer power. But I need to add something heavy to the back here, which is maybe one of the... Not a relay. Maybe one of the high gain antennas. But they don't weigh very much either. Because I want a direct antenna. That ruins the view, but I'm going to put the antenna there. Save that. Exchange crushers with habitation modules. The problem with that is these are what weighs a lot. These ag modules. They don't weigh a lot, but they offset the weight a little bit. I think what's going to end up happening, let me see if it's controllable, not adjusting that at all. So instead, let's go with what is going to help us land. Let's ignore the fact that we're off weight a little bit completely and go with landing here. So, oh, and also retract these ladders. So I'm going to move these packs. Let's give that two-sided symmetry, I think is okay. And then for the supplies, I'll have just more supply packs. All right. And then we'll have radial decouplers here and here. Yep. Oh, that's off center. Does the wireless power transmitter have a power limit? No, just a range of 2 kilometers. I don't think it has a limit. And this has a range of 500 meters. So, no. Okay, cool. But that's a good thought, if it was limited. Okay, then standoffs so that we can actually put rockets on. There's a lot of sensitive equipment here, but I think this should be all right. We're also only going to MUN, so it's not like I need a ton of thrust. And the thing is, this thing is never designed to come home, so I don't need any of what would be required for a return trip, which makes this just a lot easier. Oh, the symmetry mode just went bonkers. And I think with the weight of the fuel tanks, I like how some of them are upside down, the center of mass is going to correct itself very, very, very quickly. But it also looks like I need a little bit more of a standoff. So let me do that. I'm going to build one side and then symmetrically replicate it on the other side. Or actually, I probably don't even need to stage these because I don't need it to be that efficient. Efficiency is not that much of a concern. All right, there we are. And below this is liquid and oxidizer. Nope. Maybe poodles. 4 poodles. That's plenty of thrust. All right, there we are. Looking good. So above that phase, we'll have aerodynamics. Let's put cones. Okie dokie. And then obviously struts and stuff. And then we'll have to have the atmo phase to break atmo. So the thrust to weight here, the delta V is not moon specific. So that's going to change. Put the ags on the opposite. No, I already tried that. It actually makes it unweighted even more. That's what was originally, and that's why I changed it. This is better than what your suggestion was, because it had originally been built like that and was worse. All right, so the thrust to weight of this here on Kerbin is low, but on Mun it's going to be better, I think. Is there a way to simulate that? I know in MechJeb there was. And these vector? Oh, that's another thing, is I need these to vector. If they don't, I can't use them. They do vector, okay. Good. That'll be alright then. Would the thuds be enough to land in the Mun? These thuds? So that's a thrust of 120 versus the poodles of a thrust of 250. So the thuds might be, but like, they're less fuel efficient and they're less thrust. And I don't think they vector as well. No, they're actually gimbal and vector better. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. But I think I'm going to keep this. This seems fine. I don't need to worry about heat shields, because again, this is a one-way trip. So, let me raise this up. It's check versus the Delta V tab. Okay, yeah, right. So, let's remove this. The Delta V on Mun. Thrust to weight is 6. That's totally fine. And it's 1300 Delta V. That's totally fine too. Okay, thank you. Let's go back to Kerbin. And then add the launch phase, which is going to look a lot like the last one we did. In fact, let's save this and then open up the glitch and sub-part that off. So, sub-assemblies. Glitch, launch. Okay, then open up the test colony. Change it just a little bit because it's wider. Shouldn't I have the bigger tanks? Where are they? There we are. All right. Thrust to weight here is plenty. And then the mainsail phase, I might replace the mainsail engine and not have it taper. Which is hard to do considering how I'm doing this, but hello, looking up the skirt. Oh Lord. All right, now I'm gonna have to rip off the thoroughbreds. It's too awkward to build. Sort by size. That will help. All right, and then engines, sort by size. We could put a Mammoth there or the Kerbodyne Rhino. So the Rhino is 340 at 2,000 kilonewtons up from the mainsail, which is 1,500 at 310. So the Rhino is better, it's just heavier. And I think that's my best launch phase there. Okay, so we'll do the Rhino instead. And then the thoroughbreds get slapped on. Cool. So then my thrust to weight here is higher. And we're good. Hypothetically. I hope. Kilt. Yeah. All right. Let's strut it. Strut our stuff. So one, we want a 4 mirror. Oh, we already have that. Let's do, come on, do it. Here to here. I'm just trying to add stability so we don't wobble. This is a heavy craft. This is being stupid. There we go. Save. And I will be naming this after someone pretty soon. One of you in chat. So let me refresh my giveaway. And if you want to be eligible, just type something in the chat. All right, let's strut the thoroughbreds to themselves. They are. Are the thoroughbreds strutted to the middle? They are not. Now they are. All right, so that's 3 points of contact at least, I think. Yep. All right, that should be good. I say less confidently than I ever have been. I also, the probe core at the top there, is there a better place? Because the thing is, like, I don't want it to ruin the couple of view. Also, that couple, I think, needs rotating. Where is my ladder? Oh, yeah, this mimicked. Hold on. That shouldn't have been copied over. No, so the couple of ladders good now. The ladder goes down. I think I have too many ladders, so let me adjust the ladders. Because I don't know what this ladder's about. Save that. No, this is fine. I'll leave the probe core there. I don't want it to nest it between because I don't have a probe core that is wide enough, and it can break. Hey Harry, how you doing? Okay, what a complicated ship. What a complicated launch. I could no-clip it in. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Let me go to parts. Tool. Doop. There. I'll stick it in the cupola. It's going to be hard to control from there then. No, I'm actually going to undo that. Because I won't be able to change controls. And that's a problem. Let's also add some passive solar. So I don't need to have my panels always deployed. Just 4, 2... Where to put them? Maybe I'll put them here. There. Very, very, very simple. All right, this is the Marzin. If Kerbal Space Program will let me click again. Why can't I name this? Oh, because I'm in a wrong tool. The Marzin MK Mark 1. Yes, let's get lights. If there's anything else that you think is like a must that I've overlooked, speak now, because soon it will be too late. I will put the lights. I'll do three-way mirrored lights here. Or four mirrored lights there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because I'm eventually going to disassemble these radial decouplers, so they won't be in the way. Retracting ladders. And let's check the action group for the ladders again. So that they're not... Yep, okay, they're fine. That's action group 6. Probe cores on the landing engine? I could, but yeah, I could do that. I could just add like one probe core on one of them. It's just the weird thing is it won't be centered. That's again the problem. I think I'll put the probe core up there, but I can dismantle it once I land. I could just have one of the guys just rip it off and it would be fine. Spotlights at the bottom of the craft. Yeah, I could do that. Let's do the Illuminator Mark IIs for landing. I'm probably going to land during the day, so that's not going to be so much of an issue. Lots of flashy lights. You know what I could do? I could do a nav light. Stick a few nav lights up here. And then these I'm going to lower a little bit. All right, let me part adjust these lights because they're like embedded in a weird way. There. And then these can even go, nope, wrong part. Down, out, nope, back in, not floating. There. Save. Will I keep the landing engines? No, I will not. I will eventually jettison them and dismantle them or remove the debris. All right, I think we're good. It's a very simple craft. And I feel like, oh, what is that? All right. What do you do if it lands on the side? Not land on the side. Control my rocket better than that. Don't be a bad pilot. Do we have enough duct tape in storage? We have no duct tape in storage. None. I don't really have any deployables either. The only other thing that I was thinking about is possibly slapping on some additional radial batteries. But they're not exactly like the sexiest part ever, but oh, look at that. That's not so bad. What's the how do you feel about the aesthetics of this? These like battery arms. I think personally it looks cool. You're welcome to disagree, but this is one hell of a way to get a lot more battery power. Oops. On it. Oh. Okay. Nice. It looks really weird, but not in a bad way. Double checking my drills, dirt, gypsum, water. Yep, correct. All right. Oh, what? All right, hold on. I might need to pay some money for an upgrade. This has too many parts. I wonder how close I am to the part count. And also, Mateus, I totally missed the drink. Okay, let me try to reduce the part count because I can't quite afford this upgrade. I mean, I can afford it, but then I can't launch the craft and have any money left over. And this launch doesn't make me any money because it's not part of my mission at all. So I need to shave down some parts. So what is my part count? It's over. The battery arms made it over. So let me get rid of the battery arms for the lower parts. And now my part count is only 6 over? That's going to be easy to fix. Now my part count is 2 over. Sorry, nav lights. 2 of you are going to die. So we'll just have 2 nav lights. No. Yep. Yes, nav lights that are floating. Man, okay. Fine. There. I'll put the nav lights there. My part count is now 255 out of 255. Save. And a posture check. All right, let's see how much power that we have. I have exactly the maximum amount of parts I'm allowed. Is the launch pad able to launch it? I have a fully upgraded launch pad, so yeah, it is. I got 1 byte worth of parts. Whew. All right. This is it. Oh, Lord. Only jabbing the rocket. Well, all right, let's redo that. How do you think this is going to go? Explosive, decompression, crashing, sadness? Another thing I'm going to do is a save before I do anything else. So, there we go. Mizzle and Craig, or Calreg, whatever their names are. I don't think I can rename them. If I could, I would. Do I have any repair kits? I do not. I don't even have storage for repair kits, so... Yeah, I really can't assign rename these guys, can I? All I could do is fire them. That's too bad. I would have liked to name them after you guys. There will be explosions. Alright, let's hope I also don't land on my rover. Prediction, will we make it to the Mun? Everyone knows I'm going to make it, because I'm just going to save scum if I don't. Crew is correct. Save. And launch. Now, my Delta V is reading incorrectly, but I don't think that that's going to be a problem. There used to be a mod to allow it after Twitch viewers. Yeah, I'm not about to quit and install some mods, though. Maybe for next time. If there's a next time. I'm not even really sure if anyone's proposed that I play this next month. Let me double check that. Yes, Cruzio did. Cruzio, you did, actually. So, perfect. Okay, control from here. Okay. Hey, Yoda, what's up? I will launch with my nav lights on. How's that sound? Green, blink. Green for go. These are the 2 new guys. They have no idea what they signed up for. Man, this thing is heavy. The thoroughbreds just... I'm a little worried that I won't break enough atmo for the Rhino to have positive thrust to weight. We'll see. Oh, Christ! Alright, alright. Yep, okay. Alright, wow. That was a tilt. I'm trying to regain control. There we go. There we go. We're okay. We're not dead. Oh, and I've lost control again. I think I need to launch with my Rhino So I'm going to revert that and launch with the Rhino and have the Rhino not be full thrust. Because I lost complete control there. Why did I not revert to the launch pad? That was a very aggressive drift. Yeah. Totally lost it there. Editing the save file? Yeah, I could do that too. Well, I could rename them after the fact once they're on the on Mun. I'm gonna get to Mun and be like, oh, I forgot food or something stupid. Okay, so let's adjust this there. I'm not using any of my liquid fuel right now. But now all I have to do is hit shift to have some liquid fuel. Let's start the life support though, so that our food lasts more. Basically, when we piss ourselves, we turn that back into drinking water. That's basically what that is. I'm going to very slowly, let's add a little bit of liquid fuel. Very slowly adjust my gravity assist. Oh, no, it's flopping again. Maximum thrust. Oh, Lord. Lordy, Lord, Lord, Lord. This is even worse than last time. Does this Rhino vector? A little worried about, yeah, my thrust to weight is bad, and it took my engines out because I didn't adjust. Woohoo! Flippy floppy. Okay, well that's not gonna work. I'm gonna try a different type of launch approach, which is not as efficient fuel wise, but maybe necessary. Which is full fuel right from the start for elevation. Knowing that I have a ton of fuel on board for the Rhino, trying to get as high as I can before the thoroughbreds burn out. Oh, I'm not doing it though. Activate. Let me do that again. Revert to launch. I forgot I corrected the staging last launch, like as I staged. Here, for all of my reversion, I will give you Super Yoda. There. Here's Super Yoda for the launch as an apology. Little Yoda. Alright, so now we're just trying to get as high as we can, knowing that my thoroughbreds are going to cut out. Let me also start my life support. I'm going to do a slight gravity to 90, but I'm going to try not to lose it. Fighting it hard here. This thing is a part monster. Your puppy's a treat right now. It's gonna have to wait. Sorry, Yoda. I'm cutting my liquid engine because I'm getting really fast. And now I'm just going to drift into space and stage my side rockets off when I'm in space. That way I don't... Well, I can probably do it now. Let me quick save. Bye-bye, thoroughbreds. And now I'm clear. My thrust to weight is just about 1, which should allow me to circularize. Okay. And that will cost me, oh lord, that will cost me all of my current stage of Delta V. Yeah, this is gonna be sketchy. Sketchy. All right, puppy treats. Here you go. Hey, dude. All right, Rhino, bring us home. Some of those struts I lost, obviously we're adding a lot of stability. Oh well. So I have 2800 Delta V, which is enough to do it. I just have to, you know, be cautious about fuel consumption. But again, I have to also remember that I'm not trying to get home. Right? This is a one-way trip. So 34,000 electric charge. I'm also launching with a ton of recyclables. I probably didn't need that. I didn't also need the monopropellant. I didn't need to launch with mulch either. So there's a lot of things that I launched with that I could have adjusted. So just to make it clear, machinery helps to upkeep your parts, like drills and everything. It's basically repair parts. Recyclables you can convert into machinery with processing, but recyclables is basically as parts break down, they do generate recyclables. I did not need to launch with recyclables, and I'm sure that added considerable weight needlessly in my Ranger pods. Oh well. And then the mulch is just like gray water. I didn't need to launch with like sewage. So again, that would have lightened the launch as well. So this was I didn't fully error-proof everything. But, you know, whatever. It's good enough. So here's the circularization. I really don't have a lot of fuel left for this I don't have my Delta V map up, but yeah, I might need to rethink this. It's just too heavy, too clunky. Because I just circularized with basically no fuel left, and that is going to be tough to get to the moon and land where I want, right? Does anyone have, off the top of your head, the Delta V required? Because I probably could do it, but it will cut it close, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's going to cut it too close. Let me revert flight and try to lower some of the weight I have here so it's not ridiculous. Man, this is tough. So first things first, ag modules, no mulch, no machinery. So what is this doing to my weight? I'm 800 tons. So that's a difference of like 2 tons. So that will be a bit. If I take all the mulch out. I could also take all the fertilizer out as well. So recyclables, mulch, fertilizer, because I'll be making fertilizer, right? I'll leave the supplies in. So those, the ag modules have been adjusted. Recyclable, mulch, out of the Ranger hab. So I've lost a bunch of tons already. This doesn't need monopropellant. Not that that weighs a lot. I'm not really sure if there's much left to shave. You're not going to need parachutes where we're headed. But again, basically no weight. I probably don't need as much machinery as I'm carrying with me. So let's go into the ag modules and get rid of the machinery. because I can always resupply it in the future with additional machinery and transfer machinery over from future launches to supply the base. But this first launch, I don't need machinery, all that machinery. I just need some. So there we go. Asparagus stage liquid boosters probably get me there. Yeah, probably. A lot of it is more that I have a lot of parts that probably aren't that necessary. I'm actually going to unbattery arm this to add some additional thrust and stability. So one of the stability would be struts from here to here. That will kill a lot of the wobble that I had. Save. So my part count is lower now. Yeah, you want me to try I've only shed a few tons on a massive rocket. True. What I will do is I will try a liquid approach here. The trouble with liquid, though, is liquid is more parts than solid, obviously. So sort by size. So what are the total volume of this? This is a volume of 39. So this, like that. This will be a stubby little rocket, I think. So here's the Kerbodyne Rhino. And then what liquid engine would be best propulsion for... That's just shy of 300. I think I'd need, honestly, mammoths. Side mammoths. That's obscene, because I'm only going to the MUN. But I guess I'm going with such a huge craft that it's, like, required. Okay, alright. Well, let me see about asparagus staging mammoths off of jumbos. Although that's not a good fit. This is so obscene. My thrust to weight is better, and if I asparagus stage it, it will be better yet. Better still, I should say. Is this fuel and oxidizer? Yeah, okay. That has some clipping errors, but I'll fix the clipping errors in a second. By lowering these. I can lower it like that. I'm still way under part count. That's fuel and oxidizer as well. Yeah, my Delta V has gone up a ton. Or, you know, more than a ton, obviously. And then at the very top here, we will have just nose cone. Alright, it clips a little, but like, whatever. I don't know. Not a problem. Okay, lordy. Now the staging. So let's separate these off to asparagus. The thrust to weight is easily enough to get me off of the planet. I don't know if I want to try to angle these in some way or not. Don't think it really matters. Okay. Nope. Do it like this. Oh, come on. There. There. So now that they don't really bump. What did I just do? I was trying to grab the rocket. All right, there we go. All right, it's obscene. It is obscene. Strut to itself. And this is where the part count will really climb. Trying to add stability. But I'm not going to auto strut, because that would be sort of cheating. And then in here, 6-fold to the cone. Okay. And then maybe add strutting like this. I'm going to miss my thoroughbreds, though. All right, save. Okay, so the first stage is to lose is this one. So this one goes to the next one over. So we're going to have fuel ducts from here to here. And then here to here. All right. And then the launch stage. Okay, my Delta V has gone up about 1,800. As has my budget. Okay. Let's hope that this clipping... In fact, I just ripped the nose coasts off. Yoink. No clipping problems. Fuel lines to the middle for the last stage. Yeah, if I want that last stage, so I need to fix that staging, but if I want that last rocket launched, but I actually don't. I'm going to keep that one for my circularization, I think. Well, let's see how this works. So I'm down a whole bunch of parts. Oh, but the, I need to restrut because those struts disappeared. There. Goof. Such goofy. And then, let me do 4 to here. Give me the long, oh, now give me the shorter variant, the double bell. Save. Always better to have all engines going if possible. I disagree. It depends on the efficiency of the engines. The engine that I don't have going is efficient in vacuum and not efficient in Atmo. So it would be not necessarily better. Can we add the battery arms back? I don't think it's necessary. We still have 21,000 electric charge. I feel like I'm playing an instrument here. God, we are burning through fuel like you would not believe. We're gonna have to stage soon. I don't have fins, but I have super vectoring engines, so I don't really need fins. All right, and the tilt. Maybe tilt after I stage. And thank you for tuning in to Kerbal Space Program Colonization, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers. It also has a link to Discord. Discord's important because this series only exists because my viewers vote for it. If you want more Kerbal Space Program Colonization, please consider voting for it when it's up in the polls. The best way to find the polls is YouTube community posts or the announcement section of Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.